Well, Kevin Conley, you're from SanDisk. We're really pleased to have you here again to talk at the Storage Visions Conference.
It's really a pleasure to be able to come here and talk to the people who are in the industry, looking and creating the next wave of innovation that's driving just this incredible ecosystem.
Well, it was a really interesting keynote talk that you just gave us. About all the different needs, both in mobile devices and in the enterprise, and the important role that solid-state storage is going to play in that. Can you talk a little bit about some of the things you covered in that?
Well, it already is playing a very significant role in both those ends, both creating mobile PCs that have the responsiveness needed to satisfy the demands of people who are accustomed to the ultimate responsiveness of their phones and tablets, as well as enabling new storage architectures and server architectures in the cloud for responding to an ever-increasing demand that all those users with those mobile devices are placing on the networks and the data centers.
Gotcha. Yeah. So of course, SanDisk is a major player. You're one of the largest manufacturers of flash memory in general. They're used in various devices. For instance, in your slides, you were showing that Marvell Dragonfly too. Can you comment a bit about some of the enterprise applications and things being done with flash memory, both your own SSDs and also some of your partners?
So enterprise has been very interesting. We've seen our client technology going into microserver arrays. This Dragonfly PCIe appliance is sort of a reduced version of that, where there's 4 mSATA devices in a single PCIe appliance. So you see client technology and being sufficient when mixed with creative software and firmware, being able to supply meet the requirements of the enterprise, which of course we know are much higher than what we have to meet usually in the client.
But it is an interesting product. As you pointed out, they're using sort of consumer grade MLC flash in that Marvell device, for instance.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you mentioned some interesting statistics or projections, I think, in terms of the growth of say SSDs and flash devices. What do you see as the growth, say, in 2013? What do you think we're going to see?
Well, in 2013, I think I won't play pundit over that. I think we'll see continuing growth in both client and in enterprise. And nearly doubling over what we saw in 2012. I think capacities are going to go up. I think caching will become more and more prevalent in even non-ultrabook platforms. And I think more and more flash is going to be consumed in the data centers and server farms.
Okay. And we're really glad to have you here at the Storage Visions Conference. Tell me, why do you want to come to the Storage Visions Conference? What do you like here? What's of interest to you? What are the things you'd like to see us be doing?
Well, I think you're bringing together a very interesting cross-section of players in the storage industry who can talk to the challenges that data centers and these server farms face. And so it can create a lot of really interesting conversations that can be had that really there's not many other forums where that can take place. So for us, it's great to be able to come here to interact as a fully integrated supplier of flash memory technology solutions into this, and really meet and interact with the other players in other areas of the ecosystem.
We're really glad to have you here. It wouldn't be the same without you guys, and flash memory is certainly playing a very, very important role in the whole storage hierarchy, and only more so as time goes on.
It's a great pleasure, Tom. Really,
thank you. Thank you very much, Kevin.